Do I need more than a will? Absolutely. A will says who gets what, but that's not the only question that matters in a comprehensive estate plan. An estate plan should also cover what happens if you're incapacitated or disabled, such as who's in charge of your assets and your medical decisions, or if you're a parent of minors, who's caring for them during that time. And then ultimately, it addresses who would be raising them if something were to happen to you. Every adult in Texas needs powers of attorney that state who's in charge of your assets and who's in charge of your medical decisions. You need a living will, which is what happens if you're on life support, making an end of life decision ahead of time, as well as a HIPAA release stating who the doctors can talk to. That way, your family members and loved ones can know how you're doing. Whether you need a will and a trust is a separate question, but definitely a will alone doesn't cover all of your estate planning needs. Also, if you're a parent of minors, you'd want the guardianship to be completely covered. Short-term guardianship for an emergency situation, and long-term guardianship, which establishes who would raise your children if that need arises. Emergency wallet cards to make sure the information about your estate plan is immediately available in an emergency. A letter to your children, a letter to their guardian, just so that they know things you would want them to know. That way you can assure that everyone knows your values, your wishes, and what stories you'd like to pass down.